Hello all, Nick Calabro here with Collaboration, and I want to quickly talk about what it takes to start a successful digital marketing agency. So what do I mean by this? Well, we talk a lot about what it actually takes to start an agency, what it might take to start a business, what might it take to be a successful entrepreneur, right, as far as habits and self-awareness and all these other things. But how do you start a successful digital marketing agency? How do you start a successful agency overall? How do you start a successful business right off the bat? Well, a lot of this really comes down to your connections, right? So we're working with a couple different agencies right now. We're working with even a political agency down in DC, okay? And they, right off the bat, they just started their agency out of nothing, don't even have a website up or anything, and they're already getting a lot of really high-ticket clients. They're already doing a lot of really great work for some politicians and some other businesses. So how do you get to that point where you can just start up a company out of nowhere and then already be successful immediately? Okay, it comes down to your connections. So when these people started that business, they already had their Rolodex, they already had their email list, they already had all the connections necessary to just reach out to them and say, look, we're at this new business now, come do business with us. We're here at this location, we're here at this URL, whatever it may be. The real heavy work that was required to actually make this a successful business was done in the last maybe 2 decades that they've spent in the workforce, okay, in office, in networking groups, and kind of building up this whole user base of potential clients. All that work has already been done. At this point, all you have to do now is say, look, here's the business, we just started it up. You know me, you know what I stand for, you know what I can do for you, so let's just do business right away. They didn't have to do any prospecting, they didn't have to do any outreach, right? The name, the brand, okay, the reputation was already there. Then it's just a matter of getting these people in the door, okay, and actually having them write checks for you out of nowhere. So really, you're probably not even gonna like my answer when you ask, how do I start a successful digital marketing agency? Because, well, the answer really is to have done a decade's worth of work in the past, okay? Like a lot of people say, dig the well before you're thirsty, right? Don't start the agency and then say, okay, great, now I'm thirsty, now I gotta start digging my well because now I want some results, okay? Do all that heavy work already, right? Do all those prospecting, all the networking, right? Become friends with people and whatnot already. That way you can just easily say to them, look, here's my established business at this point, and since you already know me, since we've already done business together in the past, you can just easily walk in, we'll easily start doing work together immediately. So notice my big thing here about how to actually start a successful digital marketing agency isn't anything about your operations, isn't anything about the actual company, right? You don't need to have a website even up. Okay, it all comes down to your contacts, because your contacts are going to become clients, and the only thing, maybe not the only thing, the biggest thing that matters for your agency is your clients, okay? If you're getting Fortune 50 companies, you are now a much more successful digital agency than one next door that's only getting Fortune 5,000 companies. And if you did that heavy lifting, if you did all that grunt work in the last couple of years, getting in the doors of those Fortune 50 CEOs, those Fortune 50 VPs of marketing, those Fortune 50 clients, okay, then you're gonna start off as a much better agency than if you were doing the legwork, okay, for the Fortune 5,000 companies, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with doing a lot of legwork for those other companies as well, but it's just a matter of perspective, right? It's saying the people that you're hanging out with, the people that you're networking to, are going to be the ones that are going to be potential clients for your agency. And that is how you can actually start a successful digital marketing agency. When Collaboration began, I had no network, all right? I had no, my well was not really dug at all, okay? I did the digging and everything, and things started to work out. And now if I wanted to actually scrap Collaboration and then start a whole new agency from nothing, okay, I'd still have my base, and that would be a successful digital marketing agency from scratch, okay? That would have been a brand new company that is just started immediately and already getting a lot of work done. So bottom line here is, the thing to keep in mind is dig your well before you're thirsty. Do the legwork now, okay? This is why, if you want to start your agency, don't go building a website. Don't go getting your LLC form. Maybe that stuff is a little important, okay, right? Go do it eventually. But if you're going to start your digital agency, you can start right now by emailing some contacts on business cards you have laying around, by going to some networking events, okay, by actually doing the outreach immediately, because that is the stuff that actually drives revenue to your business. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Nick Calabro. Now, get to work.